right. Morning Car-versations. Back at it again. Back at it again, friends. Just spilled a bunch of water on myself. How about that? You just can't take me anywhere. Can't take me anywhere. How we doing? How we doing? I don't know. Does anyone watch these? Do you watch these that when I'm not live? Will you comment below and let me know? Because I would really like to know. And make sure you thumbs up the live stream if you're here watching after the fact. I would love to have an idea how many people watch this after. I think they're insightful conversations occasionally. I think it's a good time to do it. I don't know how smart it is. I'm sure people would give me. I'm sure people should give me more crap for live streaming while driving, but I don't pay attention to that. I guess it's not a huge deal. I guess I could just drive and talk, and then if I was stopped, I can look at what's going on. But I think it's important to I like giving people an insight into what it is I'm thinking about throughout the day. I don't know, maybe it's too much. Maybe it's too much to handle. I don't think so. Hey, I mean, I don't know. It's weird because I speak out about the danger of these parasocial relationships on social media occasionally. It comes up in discussions, but yet I engage in a lot of discussion with people. Like I'm constantly revealing what it is I'm doing, or I'm talking about things that are on my mind. Like I'm just kind of creating that parasocial relationship more and more so than a lot of other streamers do. And and maybe that's to my detriment. I don't know. But I guess what it comes down to is I do this because I don't always have the time to sit at home and pump up a live stream. Well, we'll get there, but in lieu of sitting at my desk, I can sit in my truck and drive, and then also give you a very similar talk to what I would give you if I was sitting and just talking. Yeah, I enjoy the constant discussion and conversation because I don't think enough of it happens. And actually, there was someone recently who was jawing in the comments of one of my old videos that I had clipped up from. It was just talking. This woman was talking about. It was a TED talk about. How do I say it without it being bad? It was about people who enjoy the company of much younger individuals. Let's put it that way. And then you guys can read between the lines. These are not good people. So they were talking about it as if it were perhaps a sexual orientation or or a disorder, which I don't know. Anyways, there was probably 4 comments on that video from this singular individual about that. And what I wanted to say was, this is not the place to talk about it, because yes, I made the video. Yes, I'm disgusted by people who have that inclination, but like everyone is. I don't think that's even under dispute. But the conversation's really hard to have through comments or anything like that on social media threads. It's not easy to do. These are things that you could probably discuss in a formal sit down discussion, but certainly not through a thread on Twitter or comment section on anything, Reddit, whatever. And like, again, that's that. And like, people think like, oh, we just got to talk about it. Yeah, sure, we do have to talk about it, but we have to talk about it in a productive way. Like a Twitter thread is not a productive way of discussing anything. I think it's very rare that you'll find someone who's capable of removing their own like bias from something and just being able to say, okay, let's talk about this. I mean, you don't even have to remove your bias from things. You just have to be able to speak your mind on something, hear what someone else is thinking, and then respond to that thought. You know, like listen to respond, not to just speak. You know, like I don't know if that makes sense. I know, you know, it's a difficult. There's a lot of different difficult subject matters out there that I think people are afraid to broach because someone either A, told them they shouldn't talk about it, or B, they just don't know how to talk about it, or they're seeing how other people are discussing it through online platforms, and that's not how you talk about it. But we all look to people, we all look to these influencers because we have these like weird parasocial relationships with them, as like, these are my like beacons of information. They speak the truth that I want to hear. It makes me feel good and comfortable. It's a skill. I think I've said this before. It's a skill to have conversations that make you feel comfortable. It's a skill, and I would say a lot of people don't possess it. But like everything else, and I've said this a bunch, but like anything else, the more you have conversations that make you uncomfortable, the better you get at them. So I highly suggest people try and engage in them when they can. But also remember, we do a lot of things with social media, and we do things with text messages and emails, and that's, we pretend that we know what someone's intentions are, like behind, what is this person doing? Holy shit, lady. We pretend that we know like what people are meaning, saying, and I think we editorialize a lot of times someone's intentions, and that can hurt those relationships without anyone even doing anything. And I think we said this last week, or I said it in one of my interviews, like, unless someone explicitly tells you something to you, everything else is just guess. It's your mind filling in the blanks of where it thinks it is. And that sucks. That's a shitty place to be. Man, it's hard. There's a lot of stuff that, you know, a lot of stuff I see in the world that I hope to understand. But I gotta take a bit of my own advice sometimes and say, you know, I don't have to know everything, and it's probably good to not know everything. There is some truth to ignorance is bliss, right? Everyone at some point in their life has been Team Cypher from the Matrix, right? We've all been in that position where we've been shown what the Matrix is, and then we're just like, oh man, if only I could go back. This is too much. It's too much to know all this stuff. We pulled the veil back too far, and now I want to go back. It's perfectly normal. Even like, I don't know. Even people getting what did I see? I was watching a show. Someone sent me a clip. It was basically, I think it was Destiny, the streamer Destiny, was talking about how a lot of people, they're not like critically thinking, essentially, and what they do is they'll speak out on an issue and say, oh, this is how it should be, and then, you know, 6 months or a year later, they'll flip-flop to the other side of that and try and play as if they, you know, they knew both sides. And I don't know, I think that's kind of a black pill way of looking at it. I think excuse me. I do believe people are very tribal in their nature, right? People want to feel like part of the group. I don't think anyone denies that. So when they hear something that, you know, tickles their own sensibilities, they will, you know, they'll say, oh, okay, well, this is what I heard and this is what I believe, and blah blah blah. Pick an issue, you know, it doesn't matter what it is. And then 6 months later, when everything changes and they start being champions of the opposite idea, I think there's some people who use that as a way to farm engagement from people, because it's the new thing to be like outraged about. But I do think that there's some who genuinely believe one thing, and then, oh hey, we didn't know this, and have kind of been following it all along, and then they go and they change it. What mount do you use here? Those cell phone or GoPro? It's a cell phone mount. Yeah. What's up, Arkasul? What's up, Professor Savage Jen? Yeah, I'm just using one I got from Target. It's a sticky one on the dashboard. And it's just holding my cell phone. Yeah, I think people genuinely, you're going slow. People genuinely don't always know something, or sometimes don't always know something, and when they'll hear something that they think is right, and it comes from a reliable source, and maybe that particular source walks it back 6 months, a year or two later, and then, you know, and then again it just kind of spirals out. But his argument was that nice, Ark, proud of you on that video. I can't wait to see it all done. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no worries, man. Appreciate it. Thanks, dude. I do have some ideas for down the road on the server. I should get something for my afternoon commutes. This is a great way to have combos. Yeah, it's interesting. I was wondering, I said, oh man, I don't know if this is like smart to do. It's probably not smart to do, but I really like doing it. Because I have a lot to say, and when I'm driving to work, it's like, oh, okay, I guess I could put an audiobook on, which I'll probably do on my way home. But I don't know, a lot of times there's stuff on my mind, and I feel like, oh, maybe I can catch people like on breaks at work, or maybe they're just sitting at home, or maybe something will pop up later, and someone will watch later, and you know, they'll want to listen. I don't know. And these are generally shorter, so like 45 minutes to an hour is a little bit more digestible for people than like a 2-hour, 3-hour video game podcast or you know, panel show. After talking with Camelot last night, I'm like, I need to get my diet in order. I started setting up this old Mac trash can as a server to host a lot of shit, like a domain controller for home network. I'm like, nice. I can read that because I'm at a red light right now. Oh, look, there's McDonald's. Oh, McDonald's. Oh, I want you. I want a double cheeseburger. See, what did he say? He has like 250 grams. He's like 250 grams of protein a day. That's nuts, man. Or was it like, it was either that or 500? And I was like, what, sir? I might launch a Discord on it too and host more things there. Yeah, I couldn't believe what he was saying about like his diets and stuff. It's crazy. Um, but I'm trying to do something similar. It's hard though, because like my wife makes a lot of good food, and I don't want to not eat her food. But yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, but like honestly, one of the biggest things I'm trying to do is like, I mean, protein heavy diets, they fill you up better. So that's the problem, is like a lot of the shit that I eat that's just like candy or pasta or whatever, it just fills you up, but then you're hungry an hour or two later. Whereas like protein, it like fills you up and keeps you filled. And in the interim, you just have some, you know, you can have some water and whatnot, stay hydrated and all that. And but yeah, like, but if I can get enough protein in in my diet, like I feel, well, one is like, yes, I can lose weight because I'm still getting the calories I need, but I could still work out and still gain some muscle because it's what's it called? The protein's there, so the lifting is actually working. Whereas if you're normally, when you're cutting calories, it's harder to like bulk up or to get stronger because you're not your calories, you're not bringing in the calories. But I really want to drop another 20 pounds if I can, and then just maintain from there, and then just start pounding muscle on. Because if I can cut weight, but also if I could cut weight and then also slim down, that's like kind of where I want to be. Oh man, I don't even want to tell you. I'm weak. My chest has always been weak. I'm not my max right now on bench is 185. That's where I want to be. I want to be at like 210. I want to be at 210. Actually, I can't even say what my max. I haven't tested my max on bench, but 185 is usually the top set that I'll do. One of the issues I have is in my bench I haven't been doing because I've been having shoulder issues, and I'm trying to not, like, it doesn't bother my shoulder too much, but like usually on my last set I can start feeling it. Yeah, no, I'm honestly, it's better than where I was, so I'm not even mad about it. But you know, like Camelot's throwing up like 350 for like 3 sets of 10. So like I remember watching him in the like a video in the gym, and he's got like jeans on and a sweatshirt, and it was like 3 plates on each side, and I was like, bro, what the fuck, you freak. Yeah, like I could probably, if I really like put the work in for my chest, I could probably get there in that time. That's what I used to go with a guy like every week, and we just haven't been able to make our schedules line up, and my kid's been doing t-ball, so, and it's t-ball's Tuesday, so he can't go when I go now because I go a bit later to the gym. Oh boy. Yeah. Go, Golden Corrals are shutting down. Did you guys hear that? COVID just totally dunked on buffets, and now finally Golden Corral's going out. Sad. But not to mention though, like, buffets used to be like a good, like, cheaper option. It's not anymore, man. It's like $15 a person for lunch. Now, granted, there's options, but it's not like it's the best food in the world. But yeah, I'm open to. God, we got a lot. I have so many good like clips like coming up for like that are gonna come out for from Ready Set Shag. There's so many good ones. And I was streaming last night on Twitch, playing that new Soul Mask game. That was a good time. Soul Mask was a really good time. And we had good people. Space Zombie's a good dude. Playing him with him was good. What's going on right now? And I don't even, you know, today's been a weird day because I haven't really been on Twitter that much. Raise a Check is a fun stream, man. Good convos, very tight convo done in 2 or less. Yeah, dude, I haven't gone over 2 hours in several episodes. We've been sticking between an hour and 15 and not even over an hour 45. You know, like an hour 45 is really pushing it. But everyone's pretty much been. What's up, Jen? I did have a good birthday. Thank you. It was a good birthday weekend. Oh, here's something, guys. We're eight members away from getting another emote, and I have a couple emotes that I want to try and get. So keep that in mind. 8 members, we get a new emote. That's our next goal is 8 more members. Where I get up to. Wait, do we have to hit? Does that mean we have to hit like 50? I thought we were at 50. I'm surprised it isn't unlocked. It's weird. Yeah, so if you guys aren't a member of the channel, consider becoming a member so we can unlock that next emote slot. When I had a couple more, I have some, but I didn't have enough room to put them all. But we gotta be funny. We gotta keep it rolling. And if you guys aren't following my Twitch channel, please consider following the Twitch channel. Father's Day this weekend, I am gonna. Oh, nice, dude. You're gonna get the pool all going. I saw that you had it pretty much all hooked up. That looked really sweet. Yeah, we're going camping this weekend. We're going up to Bear Lake. We're gonna be hanging out up at Bear Lake with the campsite, the camper. Pretty stoked. But yeah, consider following the Twitch channel because I do play games over there a lot. I have to confess I'm a follower of about 6 channels because of Hypnotics Crowd. Well, I appreciate it, Jen. It's awesome that they decided to come this way. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's about networking, right? It's about networking and seeing other people, and I feel like with even with like Hypnotics Crew, like he's got a lot of people that are a bit different, like especially on Saturday Night Hypnosis. That whole panel show is like, I think a lot of those, I mean, they share the same ideas, but they're very, very different at the same time. Yeah, no, I mean, it's all great. It feels really cool that when people, Hypnotics is always awesome when it comes to, you know, sending people our way, because his shows oftentimes finish like right in the middle of mine. So he's really, really, really cool about doing that. And I'm jelly you can go camping. Oh, dude, we go camping a lot. We go like every other weekend, basically. I mean, camping in the RV. You know, we take the RV out and we go camping. I mean, it's at a campsite, but you know, we're not in our home, so that's fun. Some people here camping, they're like, "Oh, are you in a tent? Are you in the middle of the woods?" Like, well, no, but we're not in our house. You know, I'm not sitting in front of a computer screen. I can get some good work done. Get some more hand writing. You got your first raid on Rumble? Nice, man. Dude, you never forget your first raid. You never forget your first raid. You never forget your first big donation. Like all that stuff. It's really cool. be fair, bears make me nervous. The campers give me a big sense of well-being a lot of the time. Yeah. Shadow Warden, what's up, man? I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. What's going on? Or maybe you were here recently. Good to see you. We're talking more than. What do we got? What can we talk about? What do you guys want to hear? You have anything that made a mid-year resolution to lurk less? Hey, Shag, Savage Dad. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, you shouldn't lurk. You should just say hello. Announce yourself every time. Oh, I do so much lurking in channels. I wish people knew how much I lurked in their channels, because a lot of times I have them on because I just want to listen to what they're saying. Hi, Late Art. Good to see you. Okay, then. Hello. Yeah, I want, usually I'm concentrating on something, or maybe I'm playing a game, but I also want to be, like, I want to listen to what's going on. So, especially Cody's show, or Hypnotic show, I'll just, I'll jump in and listen to what's going on, because I want to hear what's happening. I have an ongoing convo I'm starting for Dadcast. I need to get, making connections. That's right. Let's do it. But yeah, so I keep saying, follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/TheShagsworth, and then make sure too, you guys, there's a Discord link down in, oh man, I gotta get gas. There's a Discord link down in the description of the video. Make sure you guys join the Discord, because we're doing big things. We're trying to get a good community going. I want to try and build it so other creators can come in and be a part of it, be under the, like, kind of Shagsworth Productions umbrella. I really want to start a community of people who are, like, real free thinkers, who are people who really want to have conversations, and, like, play games and have fun. Like, that's where I want to be, in a year or two's time, to start bringing, like, one or two more people on that, like, build their communities out, like, under our Discord, and do their stuff, and have their, like, gaming communities or their commentary communities with us. Is there a new Dragon Age coming out? There's a lot of those, like, showcases that I did not catch. I did see that they are coming out with a new Gears of War E-Day, the prequel to the first Gears of War. Not surprising at all. What the hell is a free thinker? I thought we were in a cult. Don't you dare think outside of party lines, about ideological lines. None of it. You will eat the bugs, and you will love it. The new Doom is looking pretty good. Yeah, the new Doom game looks cool. I think the Gears of War game, like, everyone's stoked about, but it's another game that's, like, 10 years too late. Like, you've already made a bunch of crappy sequels, and now, but wait, here's Marcus Phoenix again. Here's Marcus. Remember Marcus Phoenix? He was so good back in the day. Here he is again, everybody. In before, like, pride flag on the building. I like Gears of War. I actually had fun with the skill system in Gears 5, but, like, overall the game was not good. Like, I liked that you could build out the skills for Matt. Like, I thought that was, or is that his name, the robot? But people, yeah, I just think a lot of these companies are, you're milking old IPs at this point. You're trying to win on nostalgia, which, people try, but they're too scared to try something new. I don't trust the new people with older IPs. We've seen what happened to Star Wars being a prime example. Yeah. Yeah, because it's likely not the same group that made the originals. I mean, it's probably the same studio, but different people. Imagine how pissed I am. I've been into that franchise so deep. I have all the Dragon Age comics and novels. Oh no! Only for it to get ruined. I don't even know too much about it. To be fair, if none of the new releases look good, 7 Days had another fairly big update. I'm happy. Oh, 7 Days to Die. I gotta say, I think I talked about this with someone else. I forget who. I'm just not a fan of 7 Days to Die. I think the game. I don't know. I don't know if it's the art style or what, but I never really liked that game overall. I just never thought survival game. I do, but it's why I do like the Twitch integration that 7 Days to Die has. I think that's really cool. I do think that's a cool feature to like have in a survival game that you can like put like chat can put things in there on Twitch. That's awesome. I see we're at 4 likes. Let's see if we can get to 10 likes, y'all. I want to see if we can get to 10. We had 9 people watching, but I want to see if we can get to 10 likes on this one. I know we can do it. Smash that like if you can. If you like me. If you like me, press my thumb. Oh man. And right now, dude, I'm having to like retrain my cats on their like litter boxes. Can I tell you, like some days I want to like rip my cat's head off because just like destroying my house, peeing, pooping places. Like, come on now, come on, cat, son of a bitch. Thank you, Ladar. And don't forget, so we're trying to get to 10 likes, but we're also trying to get 8 more channel members so we can unlock a new emote. We got a good one. Can't tell you what it is, but I got a new one, but I can't put it up until we get 8 more members. So consider the $2 membership, and you know, maybe we'll see a new emote here come this weekend. What if we like you? What do we press then? You can, I don't know. What if we like you? What are we doing here? You can press that ass, though. Where am I going? I'm not going anywhere. What do you mean? I'm going this weekend. I'm going camping. If that's what you mean. Maybe you're watching from behind. That's always awkward. If you like him, you can lick his like button. You guys ever watch Mr. Ballin? Mr. Ballin does all those like weird. Oh, where am I driving? I'm driving to my office. I'm going to my work office. Mr. Ballin does all those like weird like paranormal stories, can't believe it's true stories, whatever. But he'll do that like he's like, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like the mysterious dark and whatever, and make sure you hide the like button's family in the house below the furniture so that when so-and-so comes, he doesn't find them. And I'm like, oh, that's so brilliant. Like every time he does something different, I really like that. Watch out next Vegas, then coming at you like common nerd this year. Wait, they announced a Mass Effect? I hope they didn't announce a new Mass Effect. I just want, I don't know what I want, man. I don't know what I want with games anymore. I think I'm plagued by FOMO constantly when it comes to games, because I'm like, I don't want to miss out on this shit, so I'll buy a game and then like play it for like 10 minutes and then never play it again. Like Destiny, spent $100 on the Destiny expansion. I've played an hour of it. Oh, Stalker? Yeah, Stalker doesn't look that good. That's unfortunate. There's a big FOMO with gaming. Like, I always want to play games, but I don't have time to play games. At the end of the day, like, my main priority is talking to people. So, like, my main priority, like, there's two big priorities. Mass Effect was announced months ago, and they're returning to the Milky Way. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. So, my main priorities are Midweek Ump and Ready Set Shag. Ready Set Shag is just a bit higher on the list because, like, I have a lot of control over it, and it's one-on-one. It's a little easier. So the goal is really to fill as much time as I can with that. Gaming is always just sort of like off to the side. Like, if I can do it, like, hey guys, I'm playing games. Like, if you want to come play games, this is what I'm playing. If you have it, like, let's go. But it's hard. I can't keep up with games anymore. Been playing Soul Map with Space Zombie in Discord, and I played a little bit last night on Twitch. I would like to get through that and see how much of that game I can explore, see if I can't just like get through the core of it and then move on to something else. Like, I'd love to get back into playing story games, but like Destiny just doesn't run well on my stream. It just causes too many issues. But like, I just need, like, the PC upgrade is like the next thing that I'm trying to engage in. Like, the PC upgrade is something that we need to do. I don't play much of them, Ark. Like, I play, like, I have a bunch, but I don't, yeah, Potato Rig. But I haven't really, a lot of people play these survival games, and, like, I just can't put in the time that's like, Zombie has probably played about 20 hours of that game in the 48 hours that he's had it. Like, I can't do that kind of gameplay anymore. So it's hard to play survival games, because when people play survival, they go in and they put hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I don't always like to play survival games because I can't put in the time the way other people do. But luckily with Soul Mask, like, Zombie's been cool enough. Like, he does his own single player world, and then I've been doing the co-op world with him. So there's like regular progression with both of us, and not like one person doing, you know, everything and then coming back to a completely different, you know, oh, we made a thatch house. Oh no, never mind, it's all stone now because Zombie put it, like, his eyes are now bleeding because he's played for 80 hours in the past 2 days. So that's, but yeah, I mean, like, last night playing Multiverses was cool. I was playing, maybe we should run a Multiverses tournament, a newbie Multiverses tournament. Have you seen MMOs? They're basically a second job. Oh yeah, I can't do MMOs anymore. I can't do them. I don't have time. I don't have time to live a second life. And the way MMOs are now, like, everything's a grind. Oh, Ladar, it's awesome. If you're not in my Discord, make sure you jump in, because like, it's a lot of fun. me and Space Zombie have been playing. You can join us if you want. Really, really cool survival crafting game with a lot of depth. There's so much stuff to do in that game. So much stuff. Yeah, make sure you guys, I hope you guys can join the Discord. The Discord is open for you guys to, you know, to be a part of. Again, we're building a community. Next big goal, the big goal over the next year is grow the community, update the rig with a meta PC. That's the goal. Support Zach and his mission to make the best gaming rigs, and then make a Discord community. Raise the grind, insert the battle pass Prime account. Every game is a live service. Yeah, it's true. Every game has adopted that method now. Most of them. But yeah, every game has become this like massively multiplayer online, and don't forget to buy this because you get premium content out of it, some cool cosmetics. But you gotta grind, right? You gotta log in every day, get your daily rewards, so you can get this currency to buy this thing. But it's 15,000 worth of that currency, and the only way you can get that much is if you check in every single day to do it. It's wild, man. It's crazy. But I was beating up some fools last night on Multiverses. It was fun. I suck at fighting games, but I'm like halfway decent on that game. Halfway decent or two. I can hold my own against mediocre players. I do want to learn some of the, like, I don't really know a lot of the other characters' moves, so I went up against a couple of people last night that were pretty brutal. I'm gonna head out and get some lunch. Take it easy. All right, man. Enjoy your lunch. Yeah, the gaming is in an interesting place right now. A very interesting place. And I really enjoy some of the games that I play. And I guess here's the hard part. The hard part is like everyone wants to be an activist, right? Even people who complain about woke games, right? Oh, we can't support this company because they did X, Y, Z. Like, but I enjoy that game. Like, isn't there something to be said for, like, I don't know. Like, I enjoy playing Overwatch. Well, not so much anymore, but I did. I enjoy playing Overwatch. Or here's a better example. Forget Overwatch. I enjoy playing Hearthstone. Well, that's by Blizzard. Blizzard does this. I'm like, but I like Hearthstone. Like, so the people who are working on Hearthstone, should I support that team of people that are coming up with the cards, that are coming up with the animations, that are, you know, finagling the game modes and updates? Like, that's where I'm like, and I just want to play a game. I don't want to have to be an activist every second of my fucking day. Is that too weird? Oh, well, this company said that they support X, Y, and Z. Well, I guess I shouldn't have fun then. I guess I shouldn't have fun. I guess I should just hate myself and find another game that's, you know, I don't know. I'm all for finding new games, but shit. Especially with games I've, like, played forever. That's what sucks about, like, people should enjoy what they enjoy and have fun at the end of the day. Who cares? Yeah, that's where I am with it. Like Destiny. Oh, Destiny just, like, they fuck people out of their money. Bungie sucks. They took away content. I'm like, I don't give a fuck that you're pissed at Bungie because they took away content from you. I enjoy the game. I'm gonna play it. I think people should play it because the game loop is fun. The loot is satisfying. The dungeons are good. You don't even play all that content anyway. What the fuck do you care? I get so mad sometimes when people are like, oh, well, this company does this. Oh yeah, well, I guess it's a good thing that your whole life isn't on display because everyone would probably be disgusted with the shit you do behind those doors. If you close to anyone, any company, what they have, you will. Oh, if you closer look, yeah. No, and that's what I mean. Like with what I was saying there is like anyone up close. If you're close up enough to anybody, your friends, family, you learn things about them you don't always like, but it doesn't make them bad people. You know. And I will say I think a lot of the people who are involved are towing a line that they have no choice but to tow. Because it's their livelihood. Again, not everyone can live an activist lifestyle. Oh, I'm going to stand up to the man and walk away from this. Well, yeah, not everyone has the ability to just walk away from a job that pays their bills, that puts food on their table, that feeds their kids. You know, I mean, you could do everything you possibly can. You know, you could actively look for a new job, sure, but you know, I feel for some of these people who are probably involved with companies that they don't necessarily want to be involved with, but they need to because it allows them to live the life that they do. That's why I think it's a very loud minority that's making noise in the video game space and even Hollywood space. And most people are like, I just need a check. I need to pay my kids. I need to pay for food to go on the table, and I need to pay the electricity to stay on and the roof over my head. Like that's, I think, where a lot of people are. Yeah, it makes sense if I was playing Minecraft and everything around Minecraft and his book, but the game was unaffected, I'd still keep playing. Right? Like, I mean, there's some, like, I don't, what's up, Jack Harlight? Good to see you, bud. Like, there's, like, the game Forspoken, for example. I have it, I bought it. And I stopped playing it, I stopped playing it because it was a bad game. It was written poorly. The gameplay loop did not interest me at all. It was totally mechanics that I walked away from that game, not because of some DEI shit. So, but again, like, did Bungie do things, like, are they big supporters of whatever, and the Alphabet Mafia, blah, blah, blah? Sure. Do they make a game that I enjoy? Yes. Both things could be true at once. Now, does every single person have to accept it? Absolutely not. If you want to rally the troops to boycott that company because they have a flag you don't like in it or whatever, do your thing. But I've said this for a minute now, that criticizing a game, like, on the mechanics of the game is way more productive in my example. And you could be critical of the fact that they took away parts of the game that you paid for. You know, yes, you paid for it. Why'd they take it away? But I would argue that Destiny's had a lot of, like, in the game itself, there's been a lot of locations that just go unused. The world is oftentimes very dead in that way, where removing some locations probably wasn't the worst idea in the world. You know, so I don't know. This might sound like cope, but this kind of goes back to, like, everyone being outraged over something because they have like nothing else to live for. Like if you're just perpetually online complaining that, you know, Alphabet Mafia this and that in a game, don't play it. Well, it's like, okay, whatever. They're there. Like, yeah, okay, maybe it's insufferable dialogue that I don't really want to hear. How's the game? How's the game? Is the game good? Why is nobody talking about the game? Like reviews on the Acolyte. I have a lot to say about the Acolyte, and I kind of want to do a video on it, or at least do a review on Criticless on it, because like the show has had a lot of potential. The show The Acolyte had a lot of potential, and it was squandered big time. And there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't make sense in that show. Like, why would you do that? And you know, Star Wars has loopholes, and they have things that don't always add up. But it was always sort of like hidden under like something a little bit different. But the Acolyte, like, it's I don't know, man, it's so bad. But yet, like, you can't criticize it, you know? Like the other side's saying, oh well, you saying it's bad because of XYZ is just saying like I don't care who I'll be 100% with you. I don't care what color or creed this person is. Like, she's not even a bad actress. Like, the dialogue that's written for her is awful. It's awful. Yeah, no, exactly, Krabby Patty. Again, these are things that you can't even say. Like, if I said that, like, it's very hard to say that on social media, and like people like to take people out of context with that. But it's perfectly rational to have that thought process. Is that say whatever you want about that, you know, but judge it on its merits, on what it actually does. Is it me, or is he frozen like he's about to get arrested? Nope. I don't think I'm frozen. There's a lot of dumb people out there that think like, oh, because there's a flag I don't like in there, I can't support this company anymore. And it's like, I'm kind of over it. Oh, is he okay? Again, it just goes back to like people inventing problems for themselves. Oh yeah, everybody wants to eat you alive. The same problem, like, so the commentary space, and I'm not mentioning any names, like, it really doesn't have anything to do with anyone, but like any bit of commentary, like, they are inventing problems a lot of times that are not problems. I think people will take you way more seriously if you're able to actually break down the issues with something in Hollywood. If you can break down the issues within a game, like how does this actually affect the product? I always question those people because it's always an American flag they complain about. Oh yeah. Yeah, so yeah, the Leaf flag is hate speech now too. Makes me miss that it's yeah. Oh shit, I need to get over. Yeah, it's too bad. I'm not mad at any particular person, by the way. I'm not calling anyone out. What I want, if I could have my way, I want people to have patience. I want adults to be adults and acting like fucking children is what I want. Like, that would be like, I have two kids, a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old, that act more mature than some of the adults on the internet nowadays. And again, not calling out anyone in particular at all. But people will take you way more seriously if you're able to if you're able to actually communicate your ideas in a meaningful way and not just like, this person bad, this person sucks. Okay, well, that doesn't tell me anything. Then you don't like that person, and that's not an argument. I think it's fun to take the piss out of people and like just be stupid sometimes. Don't get me wrong. I like people should have like goddamn, if like you have like, if all you're doing is throwing insults at people, it's not. Again, I'm not impressed. I don't think that's doing anyone good. I don't think I can get in there, and I need to get gas. So. Who you caking a kid? What Grant? I played a niche indie game called Pacific Rim or something. It had every gender flag, etc., but it wasn't forced. It had a gay character, but this wasn't his character. Interesting. I said this yesterday on the Hypnocast stream. My trans friend thinks the game shit is because of fat feminists. She's the reason so many aesthetic mods. Yeah, what's funny is that there's plenty of people, I think, within the LGBT community that are fed up with a lot of this crap as well. Sort of this sort of forced diversity, and like a lot of people just want to kind of blend in and not really have to worry about this like conversation all the time, which is totally fine, I think. I gotta get some gas, y'all. I gotta do a couple things, run in and grab the bathroom, but this conversation is coming to a close. I appreciate all of y'all thank you all for hanging out. But we'll do some more later on. I'll be taking the night off. No live streams later. If anything, I might be chilling in Discord. But yeah, like I said, keep an eye on Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, hit the link in the description below. We're doing big things. Lots happening over the next year. Thank you for your continued support. We'll see you guys very soon. Shut up, Leon. Get the fuck out of here. This man coming my motherfucking stream right when I'm trying to say goodbye. God damn. All right, y'all. Later, motherfucker.